Well, I want you to watch this loop. This is over the past 36 hours, and the reason why we have just been inundated with rain is there has been a fire hose of moisture coming straight from the Gulf, literally the axis of which has been positioned right over the region, and that has led to relentless amounts of rain running over the same region over and over again, and that's why we've had so many issues across the area. These are rivers across the region where you see those purple triangles, like just north of Mount Vernon. You're in major flood stage where you're seeing the red and oranges, that's minor and moderate, but a lot of that water that is still falling still has to drain into local rivers, and the result of that will be these levels only rising, so expect a lot more parts of the area, a lot more rivers across the region to achieve major flood stage. Kearney, Illinois, you're one of those, the Little Wabash River right now at around or just shy of 31 feet. So already in minor flood stage. We're expecting on April 10th, which is still several days away, you to achieve major flood stage. So just because the rain will be wrapping up over the next 12 to 24 hours does not mean the flooding story is over by any stretch of the imagination. It takes time, especially for these larger waterways, for the water to really funnel on down and reach the river, and thus it will take time for water levels to reach their peak height. Again, if the forecast holds true, which again we are anticipating, that would mean in Kearney, businesses just downstream of State Route 14 and State Route 1 flood, so a lot of flooding could still be the case over the coming days. But the worst of the rain is behind us. We're left with just some scattered showers. As we get into the overnight period, as we get into the day tomorrow, much lighter in nature, so finally tomorrow's a much drier day than what we've been experiencing. Beyond that, just what the doctor ordered, we continue to stay dry. Here is this evening, the rain is continuing to pull on out. Once we get into the day tomorrow, possible there's a passing light rain shower, but the idea is, again, we are drier. This dark orange contour, these dark orange colors that you're seeing in the background, that's an indication of not only drier, but also warmer air. So going forward, as you'll see in the 7-day forecast, we have a dry stretch and an increasingly warmer one. Tonight, 43 degrees. Rain continues. That severe storm risk is basically winding on down, but not going to rule out a stronger one well off towards the south and east. Tomorrow, overcast still, rain showers around. It will be breezy, so it's a pretty cool and gloomy day, but at least in terms of rain falling from the sky, that is really pulling on back. Here's the 7-day forecast. Bit cooler on Tuesday, but we're dry. We're dry throughout much of the upcoming week with the exception of Thursday, and we're near 70 degrees by the end of the 7-day period.